It's Black History Month. It's Black History Month. So let's get in this dope content. Let's get into this dope content for you and I. We talking about able descendants. We talking about able descendants. That's right, over here in the West, in the West, in the West. That's right. I am the interpreter. I am the interpreter. I am the tactician. I am the organizer here on YouTube for able descendants. When it comes to spirituality, when it comes to finding your square, when it comes to finding your circle, right? When it comes to master yourself, when it comes to spirituality, when it's dealing with scriptures, in any of that nature, I got our back. I got our back. That's an actual fact. Look, I got my hat back. When you know when I got my hat back, I'm about to go in. 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 And we're going to be respectful. We're going to be respectful. Right? This to all these ways of life out here that got scriptures. This to all of them. You understand what I'm saying? We need to correct some things. We need to bring knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to a lot of people that may not know what's going on. And it's not our fault that you don't know what's going on. You know? We're going to bring the accurate knowledge, the real accurate knowledge here on these platforms. We need it. We need to correct some things. We need to straighten some things out. It's Black History Month. It's Black History Month. So my shirt just came today. The Black Massacres. The Black Massacres. Now this is the map right here, over here in the West, which we call America. Right? In these different states that they call states. Right? These are all the massacres that able descendants was murdered and killed and burned. Was able descendants murdered and killed and burned. And this been going on since the creation of mankind. Since Abel and Cain came out of their mother womb, which is Eve. Peace and blessings be upon Adam and Eve. Yes, this massacre that been going on with able descendants and was leading the force is the sick, barbaric, devil, demon mindset. That is the op. That is the op. That is the op of us. That we cannot see with the physical eye, but you can see with the spiritual eye. You can see with the mind. You can see with the mind eye. This is an actually true fact. That's right. I'm here to lead a force. I'm here to stand on business. I'm here to stand on loyalty. And I'm here to stand on respect of the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything existence. We're going to get some things straightened out. So let's get into this dope content. So we're going to see here what we talking about here. Right? What are we talking about here? What is the title? What is the title? We was never created to worship the creator. We was created to do what? To serve him. This is two big difference. This is two big difference. Worshiping and serving him. To ask true fact. And we're gonna break down the worship of him. We're gonna break down the worship, and then we're gonna break down serving him. To ask the true fact. We was never created, right? We was never created to worship ourselves. We are the Alpha Omega, and the Alpha Omega is us. Why are we going to worship him when he is us and us is him? It makes no sense. It's a contradiction. And a lot of religious leaders teach that he created us to worship him. That's a lie. It makes no sense. Because in scriptures, in the Bible, in the Torah, in the Quran, it teaches that the creator created us in his own image. And what's the image that he talk about? He's not talking about eyes. He's not talking about a mouth. He's not talking about nose. He's not talking about ears. He's not talking about any of those things. Animal has the same thing. Animals have the same thing. And creatures, some creatures have the same thing. He's talking about that spirit, which is him. That is the image that he's talking about. He duplicated himself and created mankind. He duplicated himself and created mankind. He breathed the spirit in mankind. That spirit is immortal, cannot be destroyed. There's a difference between spirit and soul. Everything else in creation has a soul. Everything in creation doesn't have a spirit. He did not give a piece of his everlasting to no creation but mankind. So that means it's safe to say that we are him and he is us, but with limitations. When he told Adam to name everything in creation, Adam named everything in creation. Then he told everything in creation besides him to bow down to Adam out of respect and out of adoration and out of what? And out of what? Admiration towards Adam, because he just duplicated himself and created Adam with that spirit. He never told Adam to bow down to him. Remember the scriptures? He never told Adam to bow down. He never told Eve and Adam to bow down to him. Because why he going to tell them that? Because they are him and he is them. Everything in creation is for our benefit of mankind, because we are the walking him in the flesh upon the earth. In the flesh. Right? He wrapped that everlasting life that he created and duplicated himself with a beginning and end with this earth. He did that. He actually created mankind with his own hands. Everything else is hunafayahum, be and it is. Everything else is hunafayahum, be and it is, except mankind. He never created us to worship him. He created us to serve him. So this is why we said that we are gods and goddess. We are God and goddess, because God means good, the orderly direction. Good orderly direction. That's what it means. Good orderly direction. That's all it means. We're not saying that we are the Alpha Omega, Supreme Being, the Almighty, the all-seeing, the all-knowing, the all-loving, the all-forgiving, the all-merciful. We're not saying that. We are a piece. We are a piece of his everlasting life. Right? We are a piece of no beginning to end, because that spirit has no beginning to end. It's immortal. It's actually true fact. It cannot be destroyed because it is him. At death, it separates. What you feel on death is your soul is going to feel, not your spirit. Your spirit is different. Your soul and your physical body is going to feel that. Now I'm just dropping heat upon you. Go look in your Quran. Go look in your scriptures. He said it. We wasn't created to serve him. Serving came after because of man's hands, because of our hands, of the disrespect. Look at my thumbnail. You see my thumbnails? Everybody's praying. They worship him. They getting down. That's after the fact. He never created us to worship him. He created us to serve him. To serve is to do what? To listen what he say, obey it, and then go forth, keep justice and balance upon the earth and the universe and all civilization and all universes. That was our job. We wasn't here to create him. It makes no sense. Why are we, he wasn't here to worship him. We was here to serve him. To serve. This is an actual fact. the worship came later on. Worship came later on because man being disrespectful. Man being disrespectful. So he took out the serving him, and now we just worshiping him. It don't supposed to be like that. That's why he said in the Quran, I did not wrong man. I did not wrong man. Man wronged themselves. Man was but of one nation. He said it. Man was but of one nation. One nation. One nation means that it was one pigmentation, one worship, one belief. He said that. Mankind differed later. Mankind did it out of the free will. Out of the free will. Everything don't have free will. The Creator has free will. We have free will. And the sick, barbaric devil demon have free will. We got to put some things in the proper perspective. See, we know in our civilization, we never went astray. ABEL civilization, we know who we are. That's why over here in the West, we really didn't have no prophets come to us. We didn't really have no messengers come to us. You hear me? We didn't have no prophets or messengers. We are the prophets and messengers because we always been in tune with him. We always served him. And by serving him, we always respected him. Whatever he told us to do, we do it. We used to transform our spirit in and out of our body freely, all day, every day. That's right. That's right. This is Black History Month. The black massacres. The black massacres that's happened in our land, all around our land, because we got backdoored. We got backdoored. We got backdoored by the Africans. We got backdoored by the Africans. Because after teaching knowledge, wisdom, understanding to them, they took the knowledge and turned it and started doing all these pyramids and started building things and started saying that they the Alpha, Omega, and everything else. They started challenging him, and then they tried to dethrone him. That's why over there, you don't see no ancient civilization. They've all been wiped out. He wiped them out. Not our civilization. We still here. We are still here. ABEL descendants are still here because we never backdoored him. Adam backdoored him. Eve backdoored him. Cain backdoored him. And this entity backdoored him. The one that stood on business was ABEL. That's why we still in existence. That's why we are still in existence. This is the milk and honey over here in the West, what we call Africa. What we call America. What we call America. This is the milk and honey. This is the Garden of Eden. It's a similar tool. It's a similar tool on our original home. It's a similar tool of our original home. The things that we have upon this earth that was brought down, the metal, the fruits, the vegetables, and everything else, is a similar to what's in our original home to benefit us. It's not the everlasting, but it lasts throughout the seasons for us. This is an actual true fact. That's right. This is Black History Month. We dropping knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I am the tactician. I am the organizer. I am the interpreter of spirituality. That's right. I got to find my square. I got knowledge of self. I got knowledge of self. It's an actual true fact. When it comes to all of that, I got our back. I got ABEL descendants back. I got our back all the way into my last breath. I know exactly what I'm saying. The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is being poured inside of me. It's being poured inside of me. So I got to give it to you. I got to give it to you. I got my hat turned back. That's right. And I can read Arabic and I can read Hebrew. I can read Hebrew. That's right. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. Please like, share, subscribe, and get this information out. That's right. That's right. This is Black History Month. This is the year of the fist. This is the year of the fist. Don't forget to not, before this year, I'll rock the fist. Pay homage. That's right. I got Frederick Douglass. I got Martin Luther King. I got Obama, and I got Malcolm X right there. Some of our elders. They are our elders. They are considered our elders. That's right. The Creator has blessed them, and we consider them our messengers. They are our messengers. They brought so much technology, so much wisdom, so much understanding. That's right. Right? We didn't specifically had any prophets come to us because we are our prophets. We are our messengers. The Creator's not going to send that if we are doing the right thing, if we are worshiping Him and serving Him. You understand what I'm saying? I use that word servant right now because I know a lot of people don't understand. If we are doing the right thing, we not associate partners with Him. We know who we are, and He know who we know who we are, and He know who we are. He's not going to send nobody to us. All He's going to do is keep sending people to give us knowledge, wisdom, and understanding with technology and everything else. That's what He's going to do. He's going to keep educating us. That's right. That's all He's going to do because we are doing the right thing. Now, with the dumb, deaf, and blind, and people ignorant, worshiping idols and everything else, worshiping everything else but Him and serving Him. I use the word worship because that's what people understand. He's going to send prophets and messengers to them. You can disagree, but the fact is the truth. We wasn't created to worship Him because we are Him. That's a contradiction. Why He create us to worship Him, but we are Him? You see, I want you to understand. I want you to understand this. That's right. This is truth. This is the truth. That's right. So this is part one. Part one. That's right. This is the Black Massacre. We're not called black, but I understand that, it take a process of eradicating these names. Black, Moors, Egyptian, African American, African. It's going to take a while to eradicate this out of our civilization, ABEL civilization. That's an actually true fact. That's right. So this is the massacre that happened right here. These are all the massacres. And what's going to happen is that I'm going to write it down for you. You can get this shirt on Temu. That's right, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. He never created us to worship Him. He created us to serve Him. And anybody that said that is a liar. Any way of life that tells you that He created us to serve Him is a liar. He may created everything else to serve Him. To worship Him. But not mankind, because we are Him and He is us. You get it? That's why when He's told everything in creation to bow down. But He never told us to bow down to Him. Adam never bowed down. Adam served Him. The worship came later on. It came later on after the disrespect of mankind. When mankind owned hands. He said it. I didn't wrong them. They wronged themselves. So now I got to get down, pray 5 times a day. Y'all guys have an amazing day. That's right. Amazing Sunday, y'all. Thank you so much for liking and sharing, subscribing to this dopest channel that's on YouTube. I really appreciate that because you didn't have to be here. You didn't have to watch. You didn't have to subscribe. You didn't have to be a fan. You didn't have to be a member of Team Flow. That's right. That's right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, y'all. That's right. Peace. Peace. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddess. Peace to the gods. Peace to the guardeds. That's right. That's right. Peace, y'all. Peace. Define your square. Define your circle. Know who you are. Know thyself. Able descendants. Know thyself. Able descendants. Know thyself. Able descendants. That's right. We never was no slaves. That's right. We never was no slaves. That's right. Peace. Peace. Peace to the gods. Peace to the earth. Peace to the conscious. Peace to the conscious. Peace. 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 Peace.